What's good, everybody? Gio here with Mainphase TV. Who do we have? What do we place? And what do we play?
Fail. I placed first, and I played Vanquish.
All right, cool. Before we get into it, do you have any shoutouts?
Super simple, bro. Shout out to God, number one. And then shout out to you for having me on the channel. Everybody that showed up, I guess.
Sure. All right, let's get into it.
So keep it super simple. We have our main. 1, 2, 3. So our 3 ofs, which is going to be Raisin. Raisin, this is your starter, essentially. Well, really, these 2 are your starters, essentially. But this is the main starter. On summon, it searches for any other Vanquish Soul name except itself. Super generic. It has effects where if you reveal a fire, it can't be destroyed by card effects this turn. And then the other effect that you want to use it more so for is if you show a fire in a dark, you destroy all monsters in its column except itself. So that's kind of wild. That's dope. Then you have this right here. On summon, it searches you a spell or a trap. I'm not running any of the traps. I typically just do the spell and the 2 spells. We'll get to that in a minute. But you reveal a dark. You'll reveal 1 dark and then 1 face-up monster. It loses either 500 attack or defense, and then the other effect, you reveal a dark and an earth, and that'll bounce a monster on the field with the lowest defense. So if you're going against Kashtira, you don't have much. Somehow you get this thing out the way, you can bounce the main decks before they get to Chandra Era or Rise Heart. So that's pretty dope. And then you have this guy right here as our other 3rd of. This card's insane. You reveal a dark, you draw a card, but if you show an earth or a fire, you burn your opponent for 15. So that's insane. And our others, we have one of this, one of this. I'm just doing 1-on-1 right now. I'm not going too crazy on it. This is the tag out guide. Most people run it at 2, but just for today, I'm running it at 1. This is insane. You reveal an earth, which would basically be this guy or any other of the other earths, and you'll end up making it a towers. And if you reveal a earth, fire, or a dark, non-target destroy 1 card on the field. So that comes up insane going against just about anything. This guy right here, it can special summon itself at any time if I control no monsters in the main monster zone, so that's pretty wild. If you show an earth, it can't be destroyed by battle, so that's amazing. And if you reveal a earth and a fire, it destroys all spell and traps in this card's column, so that's super bananas. Then moving on with the spells for the deck, I'm running 3 Stake Your Soul. This card is bananas. You reveal any monster in your main deck, right, with any attribute, and well, not really any attribute that has what the same of the Vanquish Souls do, you'll summon that out, right? But you'll reveal you. So say I reveal you this right here. I'll summon out this. Say I show you a dark or any other attribute, I'll summon out either this, or this. Gotcha. So it's just insane. What I like about it more so is that you can reveal. Sorry, I dropped some cards. But what I like about it more so is that you can actually just reveal a hand trap or anything like that, and after that, summon out your stuff. So that's dope. Revealing Ash or any other thing. This is pretty bananas. Then the other spells, I'm running 1-on-1. Continue. This is insane. You pay 5. You can either special summon 1 from your grave in defense, a Vanquish Soul name, or you can add 1 to your hand. That helps you for your hand recursions. If you need, say you're missing an attribute, say I'm missing a fire but I got Raisin in the grave, or say I'm missing a dark but I have Dr. Madlove or the Heavy Borger. It's just bananas. What I love about this against Kashtira, and really even Pearly as well, this right here, you target 1 Vanquish Soul monster that I control, and then after that, if the target's good, nothing happens to it. If I have multiple names on field, I can book as many monsters on my opponent's side of the field equal to the different names. So that's bonkers. That's great. Kind of want to bump this up to 2, but I mean, we'll see. We're just play testing today. Then to move on to the second engine we had, which was Kashtira. Insane, don't really need to explain that, but revealing this is wild with the Stake Your Soul. This is when the other Stake Your Soul stuff comes in. This is wild, this is wild, and most people aren't running this, but I'm just running this for the simple fact that based off the Kashtira, 1, I like to look at the extra deck. That's insane. This is standard ripping. The top 3 is bananas because sometimes that's all you need. But we're also on the Unicorn because we're running Birth, which is insane. Also, Heavy Borger is a level 7, so you can normal summon that for free if you just open this and that. That's bananas. And then I also run 2 Field Spell. I think thinking about bumping that to 3, but I see it pretty okay. Moving on to hand traps. Super simple. Just wow. And then I guess if you want to throw Imperm in there. Super generic, don't need to explain anything. This is ridiculous because the only thing you care about in this deck is your Link 1. Everything else is arbitrary. Like, it just doesn't matter. So that's fire. Then, of course, Imperm, don't need to explain that. If I technically could count one as, this right here would be the one of Humongous. Spot removal.
Searchable?
Yeah, searchable. No, it's not searchable. But it is, what I like about it is that it's just spot removal. If it's there, then cool, you know. And it's an Earth, so you can use that with Stake Your Soul. That's what I use that more so for. It just sucks when you don't get Kashtira, somebody we know, cameraman, and they plus with it. But it's all good. Then after that, in our spells, I'm running the one of Rhoda, because Rhoda will search you any of the other, both archetypes actually have a warrior. Kashtira has a warrior, and then your main deck monster, Raisin, is also a warrior. So this gets you this. This is the second copy of this, fourth copy of this. I'm not doing the Infernoble, I think it's Durandal. It's cool, but not right now. I'm just experimenting with it. There's a lot about the deck I don't know, so I'm just trying to learn, you know, so that's that. Then moving to the spells, more spells. Thrust, this card's insane. 1, because why not? And then double Prosperity, because whoa. And then the last but not least, we got Thrust, or Talent. So that's insane. This,
Thrust targets.
yeah, it's pretty much it. That's the Thrust targets. It's pretty bananas. It's self-explanatory. It's nothing too crazy. But I just like to draw cards because I'm running an awkward number. I'm at like 42, so it's whatever. Then the last of the traps, everybody already knows. Tikaboo, bro. This card's insane against anything. Sprite, Kashtira, Trap Trick, basically all the decks. Even people that be running what's that thing? The Cyber's deck, like Turbo Access Code.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But yeah, the majority of decks are like mono type. The only thing that plays around that I think would be what, like branded, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't have any of that today, but that's that. Moving on to extra deck. This right here is your bread and butter. Insane Rock of the Vanquisher. What's return effect? I can add one from my graveyard to my hand, a name, a monster, or I can special one from my hand, and that's just bananas. Then the unactivated effect is that all monsters on my field, if you're going to attack, target my monsters for attack, it has to be the monster with the highest attack. Not necessarily a Vanquish Soul, but just the monster that I have that has the highest attack. So that's cool. It keeps them from killing it, essentially. So that's cool. It's like Simon Says as a Link. Gotta love that focus. Camera being wild. And my other Link 1 is going to be this. This is for Ibli, also Prosperity target. This is for the grind game because WoW, also a Prosperity target. Prosperity target, Prosperity target. Hand traps, you already know. Ghost Reaper. And then my rank 4s will be that right there, these two. This card's insane, it can make it. Take traps against trap decks, that's amazing, bounce stuff. And then this is Simon Says, we already know what that does. And then this right here is for the hand trap, Ghost Reaper. I do not like going against Per Lily, that deck is bananas and like way too good. So this stops that. Then I do run Kashtira, so I have 1 and 1. Not going too crazy after that. Also revealing the hand trap. Ghost Reaper's great with that. Rips their deck. That's cool. And then Zeus, my last Xyz. Wild, you already know what that does. If I go into any of the other ones, just boop, attach. And then there's a wild, wacky play I can do. Basically, any level 7, any of the Kashtiras in a hand trap equals this dude. Or chick. Whatever the hell it is. We already know what that does.
Nice.
Then moving on to the side deck. I think this is pretty simple for me. Going second, you have Evenly, self-explanatory. Love this card. This is kind of our spice here. Eradicator, insane, like super crazy. Heavy Borger is a dark, so you go Stake Your Soul, show a fire like Ash, special Raisin, go for the Borger. Then you would link off Borger. And then, or no, I'm sorry, it's Stake Your Soul, show Ash or any other fire, special the Raisin search Borger, link off into the Link 1, Link 1 effect, special the Borger, so you have a monster on field, set the Eradicator, call spell and trap, do what you gotta do, and then you can get it back on your opponent's turn, so that's pretty stupid. You already know, we don't like extra deck. F that, no sir. These two are crazy. Also, I also play this for the plays with the Eradicator because this and this is bananas. After that, I love this card. You're very equipped with this card.
Bro, I love that card.
Bro, I love this card. It's like my
challenge.
favorite card. Anyone that's ever played me, bro, I call it the spooky challenge. Are you gaining life or what are we doing? You know, so I like it. It just kind of makes the opponent like either just chill out or not. You know, either you're gonna take the challenge or I gain life, or just pass. I'll take half, but I can, you know, pretty much work away from there. After that, I have Spell Canceller because Pearly. I don't really see too much Striker, but you know, spell-based decks, that's great. My extra Kaiju because yeah, sometimes you need it. Smart move was important. These two, 1 and 1.
Thrust targets?
Yeah, thrust targets, man, and then there's that. Just the one of this because thrust and then tactics. And then my last but not least, Sarah.
Okay.
Okay, so like the story behind this is I went to Heroes and Fantasies like a week and a half ago. And I played against the homie. I'm not gonna drop any name drop, but I played against the homie, and I almost lost to him because I didn't have this damn thing. So like ever since then, I've been just putting it in, and then it came up today. So it's just wild. So yeah, 14 there, and then this guy here for 15. That's pretty much that, bro.
Good stuff, man. Well, congratulations on your first place.
Thanks.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Later, bro.